you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3 slot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Edey. Blocked again. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Porter kicks to Murray. Denver passing it around. And it's blocked. Now, here's Bain. Pass to Morant. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. That shot misses. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Jokic. Now, here's Porter. Back to Jokic. Over Edey. Nails the runner.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Morant, following the miss by Jokic.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from you.
The Nuggets trail by 5. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Now, here's Watson. Here's Jokic. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Jokic has got his second basket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Here's Clark. Pass to Morant. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray from past the arc. Aldama with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky.
Put it down!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up. As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Good on the 3-point shot.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
It's Morant with the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Jokic. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
We've got Jaren Jackson. Kennard is out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Westbrook. Grizzlies making the shot. And Watson has it in the corner. Pass to Strother. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Strother's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Quarter, no luck. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Took him no time at all on that one. Charge has got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Aldama. Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Aldama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Wells is checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Down low. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Porter.
Yeah, good defense there. But Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach?
Here's Wells. Jackson from long range. Connects from 3-point range. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Memphis. Pass to Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 5 points so far.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. A nice shot by Brown. And now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Morant. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. He's got 14.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Westbrook a screen on Morant. Murray from deep three-point territory. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Please have your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan courtside rumble, please. They're measuring up the shot. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Jackson. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Jokic, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Edey. Jokic defending. Pass to Wells. Here's Bain. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And the shot goes down.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, you can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Wells. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wells has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Murray looking around. Teardrop shot. That one goes in. 8 points for him.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
And Morant throws it down.
My goodness, that move was just nasty.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Jackson against Gordon. There's Porter with the 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Wells. D right on him. Pass to Edey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Morant against Murray. Jokic a screen. They get it back. And it's blocked. To the left side wing. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Good chance here for Porter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Wells. 5 points in the game. Jackson finds Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's the teardrop. A Not going to go that time. Porter looking it over. Pass to Murray. And the rejection by Jackson. And the basket by Gordon. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Pippen. We've got Wells. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside, Bane, just 4 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range. Bane's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Grizzlies. Murray with it. Charge, just screen on Pippen. Murray, good.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Bane passes to Pippen. Clark a screen on Murray. Bane against Westbrook. Pippen outside. And good, he nails it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Timeout called. Nuggets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The 3 from Morant. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter inside. Guarded by Bane. Porter, no luck. Memphis leading by 8. Morant passes to Jackson. And he gets it to go.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
To the paint. Murray finds Jokic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Back to Murray. Goes up on the wing. Bullseye. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Morant, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Inside. Let's go. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Murray against Morant. Knocked loose. And here we go. Porter passes to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 15 points for Jamal Murray.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Morant against Murray. And it's Morant missing. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Edey. Good! And now they trail by just 4. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Morant. And they double up Morant. Outside, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Bane drawn the double team. Jackson kicks to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
There's Porter with the 3. That one, no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson.
That veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3. Now here is James. Hachimura from long range. It's hauled in by Beal.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
He can't hit that time. Good D by Doncic. Here's James. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pure from three-point range.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now here's Booker. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. From downtown, here's Richards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Now here's Reeves. Hayes for 3. And he parries his first look. Here's Booker. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Outside Reeves. Hachimura finds James. And Los Angeles, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Beal. Booker, good.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. James outside. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Durant with the bucket.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
James outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 10 points.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the 1.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Beal. Clock at 6. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Allen with a screen on Reeves. And it's Beal penetrating. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Reeves. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Jams it in off a great move.
Timeout, timeout. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Booker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Suns also making a change. Durant's checked in. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
The Suns trailing. Here's Dunn. Good work defensively by James.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The next checked in for Reeves. And the Suns also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Beal. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Hachimura, the pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Back to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Oh yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Jones against Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. That evens the score. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Finney-Smith, a screen. And there's James from the arc. No good that time. Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
29. The Suns. 29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Booker. Pass to Durant. And here's Dunn. Fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Fires from deep. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Richards. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Beal against Reeves. On the wing, Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Beal surveying the D. It's good. Beal's got 5 points.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
James, left side. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix boys.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Give him 8.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Booker, up and over Doncic. Suns keep it alive. Richards, the pass to O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside O'Neal, over Finney-Smith. Money on the 19-footer. O'Neal's got his first basket. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic outside. And 1:01 left in the third. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for James. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Devin Booker. Reeves against Beal. And they pick up 2. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Here's Doncic. Tipped. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Durant surveying the D. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Durant. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got Mason Plumlee. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 3, small forward. Now here is James. There, LeBron for 3.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
Plumlee passes to O'Neal. Jones from outside. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. The Lakers lead by 5. Outside Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Doncic following the score by Phoenix. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. For 3, Booker. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Hachimura with a screen on Beal. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. Booker defending. Hayes with a screen. Wing shot on the way. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's James.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
And James launches it from deep. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
Tries a 9-footer. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Booker. No good there, off the double clutch.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
14 feet away, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, it's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Second team. At the line for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. "30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Beal outside. Driving in over Reeves. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And a miss there on the triple. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Break. This might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Leonard looking around for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Pass to Edey. And here is Wells. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Harden. After Memphis gets the 3, it's good.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard pressed to see that again, Kevin.
There's Morant. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Now here's Morant. Harden missing his last shot. Takes the 3. And another miss by Memphis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The tray. Edey with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson a screen on Hart. Bain for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Zubac a screen on Morant. Zubac in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Edey. Bain kicks to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Outside Leonard. Shoots over Aldama. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 7 points.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Hits it from 3-point range. Kennard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the 3-point shooting.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Take a look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pippen kicks to Wells. Clark against Zubac. Clark the pass to Kennard. Overdone. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, Kennard can hit it from the mid-range. Not his favorite shot. He does do that well.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here's Morant.
Such a strong defender. Zubac always can be counted on at clogging up the lane.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Harden outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Out left to the wing. Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Now, Zubats really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Morant with it. He's got 7. Bain looking around. Here's Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Morant against Harden. Here's Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
How about the handles there from Kawhi, totally throwing off the defense.
Now here's Morant. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Jackson, a screen on dime. Bain. They get it back. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Done outside. Harden outside. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 5 now.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden against Morant. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Here's Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, it's sometimes intimidating for an opponent. 2 teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
Zubats a screen on Jackson. Leonard the pass to Zubats. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Zubats with the screen for Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. To the inside. Here's Edey. Zubats defending, and it's in there.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Harden scanning the floor. And the three ball is good. Harden's got 8 points.
A smart play with the ball there. Harden just making the right decision.
Pass to Jackson. Outside, Bain lets the three fly. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Kawhi gouging in for the score.
And Leonard, a three-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Outside Jackson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. He's got 11.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Harden. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Jackson. Harden with a screen on Jackson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bain, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lobbed up there for Clark. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And we just finished the third quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So for the Clippers right now, Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Here's Leonard. He trains the quick shot. Leonard's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pippen finds Bain. Over Bogdanovich. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Yep, it counts. 18 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And herein lies the problem with trying to defend Leonard, his versatility. You take one thing away, he hurts you with another.
The Grizzlies call timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Here's Powell, and the rejection by Jackson. Puts one up, count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Leonard, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
A floater. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Powell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Morant looking around. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Here's Morant. Again, Memphis.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Now Leonard. Over Jackson. It's in!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Morant against Harden. And it's Morant missing. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Zubac, a screen on Morant. Harden's shot is off.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Both free throws good from Morant.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations. You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Here's Leonard. That's for 2. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it.
guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the five. Hayes in the high post. Working on Jokic. Here's Doncic. Gordon pulls it in. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Murray. And here's Gordon. Porter looks it over. Now here's Jokic. He's defended by Hayes. 5 to shoot. Takes the three. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number one or number two guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Jokic the screen. Here's Brown. And another three for Denver.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to speak with the Lakers head coach. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Doncic passes to James. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver.
His first personal foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jokic up top. Pass to Westbrook. Jokic against Hayes. Jokic is doubled. And here's Porter outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Outside Reeves. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Saric checks in for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon. 59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to James. Lets the three fly. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Westbrook left side. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Murray with it. He has 6. Pass to Westbrook. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Dario Saric, Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Outside Reeves. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Reeves has got 5 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Saric outside. Pass to Strother. Shot is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Vincent with the ball. There's a screen. From deep, Reeves. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt, and LeBron subbed in for Vincent. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Has to connect. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. James outside. There's 1:17 left in the half. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Here's Westbrook. Drives to the hoop.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Now Doncic. Still no points. Fires the three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. Here's the floater. Westbrook with the miss. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Westbrook outside. The three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's James. James with the focus.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Murray from outside. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 11 points.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Porter finds Jokic. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Reeves. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Picked by Murray. Here's Porter. Doncic grabs the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Finney Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Hayes with a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now a timeout called by Denver. .114 left to play in the third quarter. Doncic against Murray. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That shot missing. The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Reeves. On the clock. Pass to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from James. Reeves has got 13.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. James has got 9 points here in the second half. Doncic against Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Jokic with no problem.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. We'll be back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jamal Murray. Hayden Watson is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Saric in at the center position. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's James, defended by Murray. Double team on James. Here's Vincent. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Westbrook. And he makes both free throws. So it's Denver now. They trail by 6. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Now Jokic. He's defended by Hayes. Deflected. Here's James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Gordon outside. There's the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Lakers lead by 8. James passes to Doncic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Hachimura sets a screen. There's the triple. Oh, Doncic Doncic, what do you expect?
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
James outside. Here's Hayes. And here's Hachimura. Now here's Hayes. Hey, expanding his range. Counted from distance. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Brown's shot is good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Reeves. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Inside, Jokic, and he banks in the layup. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And an intentional foul right there.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
For the Lakers, Luka.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Oh, he nails it!
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. This one was in the balance right. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is
Is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5. And he banks in the layup.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Butler. Moody. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
KD drives in.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Where there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Booker finds KD. Three-pointer, and Booker is good for 3.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Butler is screen on Booker. Curry, wide open, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Fires away from outside. Booker, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Booker the pass to Beal. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Booker. Booker draws the double. Good work there as it goes. Booker's got 5 now.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thank you, David. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Fields checked in for Stephen Curry. And for the Suns, O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Beal. Now here's Jones. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Butler against O'Neal. Pass to Green. Here's Pajemski. Healed with a screen on Jones. Shot by Pajemski, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Got that one up quick. He's got 7.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. And that one's good by Butler.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Butler's got 5 now.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Oh, at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Basket good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Curry kicks to Hield. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Allen. Suns trail by 3. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Jones finds Plumlee. Now Beal. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball. It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Curry fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Pass to O'Neal. Now, here's Dunn. Off target from three-point range. Payton dishes to Kuminga. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Kuminga's got his first points in this one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Allen subbed in for Beal. Booker taking the hit.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Podziemski. Hield against Allen. And the slam by Moody.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Gary Payton is checked in for Buddy Hield. And the Suns also making a change. Bradley Beal's checked in for Allen. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this one. The first free throw is good. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Moody heads them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. And you know who? Devin Booker. With 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3 slot. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen. Simply because how he changed the game.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
It's Durant on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hard earned by Butler.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Butler. The body control from Butler. Wow.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Booker looking around. Driving to the basket. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Clock at 4. Durant kicks to Booker. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Butler converts it over the defense.
he has the ideal attitude you want in a swingman. But Butler gets in a good position, take it on the D, and just winning that battle.
Back to Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. It counts, and the foul.
Defensive foul.
They get Stephen Curry.
And Booker loves these situations because he understands how to finish through physical defense.
Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. And then for Phoenix, Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Dunn. O'Neal finds Durant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Beal, drilled from 11 feet out. Beal's got 6 points.
Nice work there from Beal in the mid-range.
O'Neal against Butler. Shoots from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter. Booker fires from way outside. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Warriors on top. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suns trailing. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Hield. Curry on the wing. Defended by Jones. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Booker. Softly drops in the floater. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Curry from deep three-point land. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Booker. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Hield the pass to Curry. Jackson Davis with it. Working on Booker. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Jones dishes to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Fires it up. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Booker against Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Curry. The step-back jumper is good. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills,
can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Curry is inside. Working on Booker. Green with a screen on field. Podziemski. It's good from long range.
In a big play, 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Money!
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
.29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Booker. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Okay, when you are absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
And here is Curry. Six to shoot. Got it!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Edey. Here's Jackson. Hachimura with a rebound. Pass to Doncic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Outside Morant. Here's Wells. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Doncic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Memphis. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Here's James. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Hachimura from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Morant against Doncic. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Nails it from 3.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Outside Bane. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Reeves. To the middle. Here's Doncic. He got a piece of it. Doncic against Morant. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets that one. Morant's got 6.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Lakers trail by 6. Now Doncic. Over Morant. Doncic, good.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
The Grizzlies have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And here's Morant. 6 points for him. Two on the clock. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I would like to highlight 2 guys the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Outside Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Here's Jackson. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
James is checked in for the Lakers. And Memphis also making a switch. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Aldama. On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Bane. Reeves with the ball. On the wing, Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And yep, it's good.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Jackson outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. For 3, James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Morant against Doncic. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's James. The rebound by Jackson.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Morant against Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
From the elbow. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
The mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Memphis ahead, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Morant can't cash it in from close range. Lakers trail by 3. Now Reeves. He's got 5. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Reeves. And he makes it. Reeves has got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
It's James on the wing. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Doncic. And here's Hayes. Fader on the way. And there's James on the assist by Hayes. 9 points in the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. To the left wing. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yes! He's still got it. LeBron.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. The 3 ball. And again, it's Memphis missing. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Memphis trailing here to the paint. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Outside, Finney Smith. Back to James. Doncic left side. Doncic up strong. Blocked. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Aldama. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Doncic. Finney Smith a screen. Here's the 3. And it's Doncic missing. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Morant. With contact, Ja Morant.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Memphis ahead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there would connect. And it's Finney Smith in at center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Vincent left side. Out to Hachimura. Pass to connect. Back to Hachimura. For three, James. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis leading by 5. Outside Bain. Here's Pippen. Clark with the screen. Here's Bain. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He emphasized staying sharp for the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Moran against Doncic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Bain surveying the D. Pass to Moran.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Shooting for Memphis.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time running out for the Lakers. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Luka magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Back to Morant. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Launches it from deep. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Morant with the bucket.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Nice move. Out to Hachimura from behind the arc. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Edey. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he nails it!
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And they go to the intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that increases the lead to 6. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Morant against Doncic. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. The 3, James. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Timeout, Grizzlies. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Hachimura from long range. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Timeout, Grizzlies. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just...
To see skilled bigs dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Porter in at the small forward. Now here's Curry. Moody with it. Fires, high post. Curry's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Pocket 6. Jokic draws the double. And they pick up 2.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shots good by Butler.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And here are the Warriors now. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. Lets it go with a three. Knocks down the three ball.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thanks, David.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Fields checked in for Golden State. Denver also making some changes. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christian Brown.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Healed outside. Pass to Green. And here is Moody. He's covered by Watson. A nice shot by Moody. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Now, here's Jokic, guarded by Green. Jokic draws the double. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Off target with his three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And stolen by Watson. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Murray left side. That one misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Gordon against Hield. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
OMG, that's...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. Payton passes to Hield. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Porter. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Just too confident to be stopped. Porter Jr. overcomes that challenge.
Now Hield. Outside Curry. From the arc. Curry! What else is new?
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Payton.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Murray for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Westbrook finds Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. From 20 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Porter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Pass to Pajemski to the right side. Moody the pass to Butler. Takes a 3. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 17 now.
Love the answer right there from Porter Jr., a dead-eye sniper from outside.
Outside, Butler. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up. And that sends Michael Porter to the free throw line. It goes on Moses Moody. The Warriors making a switch here. Fields checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Russell Westbrook.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Pass to Moody. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Murray outside. Inside. Jokic kicks to Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. In the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for Denver. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Jokic finds Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Porter, no luck.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry's shot is good.
Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Denver's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Murray's got 13.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
To the middle. Green kicks to Curry. 1:19 left in the third. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Answering with a three of his own, Stephen Curry.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. To the paint. Here's Watson. It's blocked. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Such a gifted ball handler, the big man Jokic, fantastic at carving up defenses.
Pass to Podziemski. Moody with it from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
They get it again. Murray for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Green. In the corner, Moody with it. Outside, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Warriors trail by 3. And here is Curry. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
To the inside. Outside for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray, the pass to Jokic. It drops.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And the Warriors with possession here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And a deep three from Curry. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And they commit an intentional foul. You see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
"15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a three-point lead.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.